Okay, maybe we can get started now. Hello, everyone. My name is Joe Sergi, and this is Module 5 of my self-help kit on the balanced life. This is the audio-visual component of Module 5. So for more detail, you could read the script version of this module from Michael's website. Michael's stands for the Management Institute for Quality of Life Studies. And the URL address of Michael's is miqols.org. So the title of this module is Integrating Domains with High Satisfaction. Okay, again, the title is Integrating Domains with High Satisfaction. This is, again, Module 5. Integrating life domains that house high levels of positive affect or satisfaction is yet an important personal strategy to achieve life balance and enhance subjective well-being. Doing so serves to maintain life satisfaction at acceptable levels. Consider the owner of a mom and pop store whose family residence is situated on the top floor of the store. His wife and children help at the store by staffing the checkout stand, maintaining inventory, and dealing with suppliers and customers. In this situation, the store owner's work life is closely intertwined with his family life, marital life, social life, financial life, and perhaps community life as well. The store is highly successful with a steady stream of patrons, a good reputation in the neighborhood, and a decent income that supports the family, and a few other jobs in the community. Success in these varied roles translates into positive feelings or positive affect in work, family, marital, social, financial, and community life. Thus, integrating work and life, work and family life, increases satisfaction in both domains. This phenomena is known as positive spillover, and we'll discuss it again in some detail. Two related and highly similar theories dealing with the management of boundaries between life domains address this concept, the concept of domain integration and positive spillover. These are boundary theory and work-family border theory. Again, boundary theory and work-family border theory. Boundary theory focuses on work and non-work domains, whereas work-family border theory focuses more particularly on work and family domains. These theories argue that people create psychological boundaries between work and non-work domains. Some create boundaries to segment domains, while others create more permeable boundaries to allow role integration. Our focus here is integration. Specifically, boundary strength refers to the degree of flexibility and permeability of domain boundaries. Flexibility refers to the extent to which a mental boundary contracts or expands in time and space, depending on the demands felt in one domain or the other. For example, an individual may erect a work domain boundary with high flexibility in terms of space and time to allow him to work outside of both traditional workspace and work time. In contrast, permeability refers to the extent to which Feelings experienced in one domain can spill over into another. For example, an individual may segment work and family domains to prevent negative feelings from family life uh, from spilling over into work life and vice versa. As such, segmentation is viewed as one polar extreme on a continuum with integration at the other. In relation to segmentation, one polar extreme along the segmentation integration continuum, boundaries between work and family domains are highly impermeable and least flexible. Conversely, the opposite is true in relation to integration, the other polar extreme of the segmentation integration dimension. That is, in integration, we see the same boundaries as highly permeable and most flexible. Integration allows the individual to transition easily between the work and family domains. This is the key benefit of integration. Let us further delve into the discussion of positive spillover. Experiences in work and non-work life may spill over. That is, affect may spill over from work life to non-work life domains and vice versa. That is what industrial organizational psychologists commonly refer to as affect spillover. Affect spillover can be either positive or negative. Positive affect spillover refers to the transfer of positive feelings from one life domain to another. Conversely, negative spillover refers to negative feelings spilling over from one domain to another. So that this discussion kind of leads us into a psychological principle in which we talk about it in terms of the principle of positive spillover. The principle of positive spillover. So what is that? The principle of positive spillover states that positive affect in two highly integrated life domains amplifies domain satisfaction, which in turn spills over into overall life satisfaction. That is, positive affect that spills across life domains increases satisfaction in both domains. For example, sharing positive work experiences increases family satisfaction by fostering positive feelings among family members. Furthermore, positive affect in one role can boost motivation and energy to engage in another role in a neighboring domain. Thus, positive affect in one domain may increase the likelihood of successful performance in another domain, leading to greater satisfaction in that domain, which in turn increases overall life satisfaction. In other words, increased satisfaction in the respective domains contribute additively to life satisfaction. In sum, individuals who experience positive spillover across two or more life domains through domain integration are likely to report greater satisfaction in those domains than those who do not. Such an increase in domain satisfaction contributes to life balance by increasing and maintaining life satisfaction at an acceptable level. So in the script version of this module, I discuss strategies that people use to integrate life domains and achieve life balance. These are integration strategies. So several integration strategies have been researched in the literature on industrial organizational psychology. And these include teleworking, using information and communication technologies and participation or participating in the gig economy. Again, teleworking using information and communication technologies and participating in the gig economy. Okay, let me just define these. I'm not, for those of you who are interested in knowing more about those, please read the script version. What is teleworking? Teleworking, people who telework have greater opportunities to integrate their psychological selves across life domains than those who do not. So this is what, when you telework, you have these opportunities to integrate those life domains, especially between work and family life. The use of information communication technologies, this is usually commonly, referred to or by an acronym ICTs. The use of ICTs can help those who use an integration strategy maintain a sense of balance in their lives. ICTs allow people to move from one role to another, one life domain to another, more frequently and effortlessly. And finally, the third strategy is participating in the gig economy. Work-life balance can be achieved through participation in the gig economy, as workers have greater freedom to schedule work and non-work tasks. That's the sort of the essence of that, of of that strategy, which is in that, participating in the gig economy. Okay, I think we're done. So I will end here and see you in the context of the next module. Bye now.